Alright, batteries went a little low on me there. So, keep going.
Can you come up with a specific example where I've ever come up with that equation and said that the answer is dude?
Oh, whatever. It was just, yes, it was an exaggeration for the point of illustration. But yes, I've made the argument, okay? Your answer is always going to be, well, we don't know everything, or nature done it. But that's all you've got. You've just got this mysterious hidden truth that we haven't revealed yet. You know, your singularity, your God, your whatever that truth is going to be, that aliens done it. Or you've got this circle of life, this is the way nature is. We're just supposed to do what nature tells us, be obedient to the nature, love thy nature above all other things, whatever, dogma. Whoops.
Yeah, there, I solved the problem. Yeah, that's all you got.
That's all I got, huh? I don't think I ever got that. I never gave that.
You stupid junkie. Anyway, the word imposition...
And then you laugh as if you know it's stupid.
No, I laugh as if it's a joke, okay? You call somebody a junkie, you're kind of joking, right? I mean, it's not too many times to say that you're not joking. But whatever. Go ahead. Whatever. Who cares? Go ahead. Whatever.
Right? You know your argument was retarded there, so you laugh at the end.
Yeah, whatever.
The that you keep using is actually a value judgment made by you. No, it isn't. The word imposition kind of has a definition that's kind of narrow. It just basically means you are taking it upon yourself to do something without authority, without permission, without somebody inviting it. You're imposing it.
Well, actually, Gary, right here it says, this is the free dictionary. It says imposition. Now, the act of imposing or the condition of being imposed. That's pretty neutral.
Yes, that's the primary word. So you should look up imposed. That would be the right thing to do there, right? But no, you're going to go with all this secondary crap.
Something imposed, such as a tax, an undue burden, or a fraud. That's a negative connotation.
Yeah, well, look, the argument is that these words are different, okay? Gift and imposition are different kinds of words describing different things, and they just don't have the same character. One has a different expectation than the other. I'm not going to argue it with you forever, so I'm going to just skip this part because I just don't... who needs this whole big argument, okay? The point is it's an imposition, and you want to call that inherently derogatory. I don't even care. Maybe it is inherently derogatory. Fine. It doesn't change the character of your act. It's imposing. God.
Burdensome affair or demand. Perceptiveness, it's just recklessness or selfishness. There's no altruism. There's no cooperation. There's never any... For one example here, you just kind of gave me some advice about transferring my files or using the flip cam and reducing the size of the files. Unfortunately, Graytex beat you to it, but thank you anyway. But that was a form of cooperation there. Sorry to use your own words against you in this argument.
Well, it's silly. Anyway, right? I mean, we know what makes the world go round, right? And what makes the world go round is somebody giving away something for free. That's not what makes the world go round, okay? That's a tiny minority of what gets done in this world. All right? So let's not get too silly here. I've never said people can't be nice now and then. What I've said is we are, by nature, consumption, reproduction, island planet cannibalism, and addiction.
That there's more to life than recklessness and selfishness.
Well, whatever. Again, you're going to make if you're going to sit there and make that argument, I'm just saying I think by most intelligent people would know that that's not the dominant feature of what makes the world go round. We know what makes the world go round. It's greed and avarice and all the 7 deadly sins.
You want to reduce my thinking skills by giving me a false dichotomy there. That's bullshit, Gary. I'm not that stupid. I might not be the brightest light on the tree, but I'm not that stupid. There are more options than what you give me. Okay.
Yeah, well, whatever. I don't remember the context of this exactly, but so I did save a little time at that expense. But whatever. You know, again, you're the one just going to keep glorifying the game, and I don't know. Like I said, how many people have? I'll go back to World War II. How many Jews had to die in concentration camps slowly and horribly? So it was 6 million. So that was obviously an okay number. We did okay. We didn't have to stop the human race for that number. So how high do we have to make the number? How if I made it 6 billion, if I made it 6 trillion, how high would the number have had to been for you to say, "Oh my fucking God, human beings suck"?
Okay.
You're reckless or you're selfish. It's not significantly different than calling life a gift. Well, I think it's completely different.
Yeah, because gift has a positive connotation and imposition has a negative connotation.
Well, whatever. Let's not even go with connotation. They're just completely different acts, right? I mean, yeah, one is completely supposed to be altruistic, and the other one is completely unaltruistic.
The word imposition doesn't say, let's see, it's not murder. It's not, I mean, it doesn't say it.
Well, whatever. I'm going to jump ahead because we've sort of already been over this.
Die in childbirth, and we didn't kill 9 out of 10 of our babies before they reached 5 years of age. So yeah, evil civilization did that horror and created that vulnerability. You uncivilizationalists are such assholes.
So you're advocating civilization, but you're anti-natal.
Yeah, that's right. I'm advocating that if we're not going to get out of here, if we're not going to stop playing the game, we play it as civilized as possible. If we're going to play tic-tac-toe, let's try to play it with as little losses and as little waste and as efficiently as possible. That's what civilization is.
Are you really retarded? You're against being born, but you're pro-civilization.
Yeah, it's not that hard to grasp. If you're going to make a car, then I would say, yeah, make it fuel efficient. But I'm against you making cars. It could be that kind of explanation. If you're going to make a Frankenstein, yeah, get rid of those knobby things on his neck and give him a rounder head and, better skin color. Yeah, fix him up a little bit.
Are you fucking... You must be either retarded or stupid. I can't think of anything else.
Oh, yeah, there can't be anything. There's only plan A's. There's no such thing as a plan B or a plan C or a plan D. Obviously, if I can't have what I want, I'm saying this is the next best choice. Civilization. Oh, not that hard to grasp.
Anyway, you seem to misunderstand the kid beating the rocks thing. I clearly said the modern mystic, so that's an old conversation.
Alright, so I'm going to skip this part because this is just another... I mean, I don't want to beat it to death. I mean, yeah, whatever. You misunderstood, accused, put a question mark in brackets. I'm supposed to somehow read brackets, question mark. I mean, come on, I'm not going to read that. And I used my emphasis, and well, whatever. His accusations are just bogus here on this crap. But who cares? I don't give a fuck that you made a mistake.
There's no excuse for imposing life when you don't have the capacity to do it right. When you don't have control over the experiment, you have no right to do that.
People don't have control over life, Gary.
Yeah, so that's the excuse, right? Nature's bullshit, nature sucks, so therefore we can suck. That's all you're saying. Let's be like the DNA. Let's be brainless. Bravo the fuck oh.
Life is chaotic. It's unpredictable. You want everything to be a fucking bed of roses and perfectly controlled. You're a motherfucking control freak. Just shut...
Oh, whatever. Yeah, control freak in the circumstance of, like I said, spina bifida and elephant man disease and Alzheimer's and all you can go just down the fucking list. Control freak is the rational response.
The fuck up. It's never going to happen.
Yeah, well, whatever. It doesn't change the fact that I'm going to make the argument. It really doesn't change that fact. I'm going to make the argument. Whether human beings will grow a brain isn't, I can only do so much about that. But if I see the truth, I'm going to describe the truth. And that's all I'm doing, and you haven't disproven the truth. You haven't even cracked the truth.
You can't control everything, and you're pouting about it.
Well, again, you want to get into those kind of personal shots, then I could just say that, you're just running from the truth. You little sissy. You're picking up your little yellow dress and pissing yourself and running like hell from the truth because you can't face it.
You're going to go on to cry and whine at the end of this video.
Experiment.
No, you seem to be pretty whiny yourself here. You're just, you blocked me and I didn't even know you made a video. Blah, 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 blah.
I can give you a
Life is not a controlled experiment.
Yeah, and why shouldn't it be? So again, you're just resorting to nature. You're just doing it. You're doing it every opportunity you have to answer a question. You just resort to nature again. Nature has chaos. Nature is violent. Nature is suffering. You just keep excusing it because nature did it. Nature did it. Nature did it. Nature did it. I mean, you're just copping out all over the fucking place.
Dumbass. Nobody ever said it was except you.
Any number.
Oh, again, so if nobody said it, if Einstein would have said it, it wouldn't have mattered, right? You still would have just said Einstein's an asshole. So who has to say it before it's impressive?
Possible experiments. And I could say, why would I allow somebody to conduct that experiment if they didn't...
You're not the authority. You are not the authority, and you are...
Oh, whatever. You're not the authority then. So have you ever voted? You're not the authority. How dare you tell child molesters they can't molest children? How dare you vote for those mothers against drunk driving and pass those laws? How dare you do that? How dare you lock up those thieves and those car crooks and those graffiti artists, you motherfucker? How dare you?
Arguments do not impose your authority on them.
No,
I'm imposing my judgment so far, asshole. Okay, and through the civil, ethical democracy, it will go further if necessary. But till then, it's my judgment spoken. I'm allowed to speak my opinion, asshole.
What's going to happen?
You think you know what's best for people? Are you willing to take responsibility for everybody else if you get to tell them what to do?
Yes. Yeah, I've said it a million times in my... Okay, a million's an exaggeration. But I've said many, many times in defense of my theories of life, my economic system or my fixing the education system or this, that, and the other thing, that I would invest my welfare. I would do the Jesus thing. You can hang me on a cross for 10 days, or then you can gut me, and then you can chew on my fucking guts if I'm fucking wrong. I'm so fucking sure I'm fucking right that's right. I would invest, I would accept, alright, every torture imaginable, okay, as my punishment if I was wrong. So yeah, I'm willing to take on the responsibility because I'm damn fucking sure I'm right.
Like any old ass show, should we give Homer Simpson nuclear technology and let him build us a nuclear bomb?
Yeah, this is interesting because you're pro-nuclear energy also, and pro-civilization, but you're anti-natalist. You acknowledge all the horrors.
Oh, well, look, I've got a channel about fair economics. I got a channel about the education system. I got a channel about all kinds of different subjects. And again, I have to explain to you again, sometimes you have a plan A, and then if that...